Trump said he may call Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota, after Minnesota shootings, but called him grossly incompetent. The president condemned the violence as horrific.
I spoke to the president this morning briefly on the phone, and I did ask him about the shooting, his reaction, and whether he had any plans to call the Democratic Minnesota governor. We know that Vice President J.D. Vance did speak to him, and the president said, quote, "It's a terrible thing. I think he's a terrible governor. I think he is a grossly incompetent person." He says, "I may call him. I may call other people too." So that was the reaction from the president this morning, obviously calling what happened there horrific and terrible, but at the same time, in that same breath, also attacking the Democratic governor.
Now, here's what annoys me about this, calling Tim Walz incompetent. First of all, Minnesota's a great state, and there's like sort of bipartisan people working together. They got different bills passed where they've got, school breakfast and lunch that's free for students who need it. I mean, it's like, can't we all agree on certain things? Like, we've all got kids or friends have kids, and to think that there might be some kids that don't have a meal in the morning because the family's, living in poverty, and, to pass bills like that, that's just a good thing. He, has all these other, accomplishments that happened. And this was a guy that, kind of came out of nowhere as a former teacher and did well. And he was just like, they smear him as this, they call him Tampon Tim. They say he puts tampons in the boys' locker rooms. It's completely false. It's completely false. He had programs they put together and signed bills so that they could put tampons and other hygienic products in high schools, across the state, like doing things that are good things for the people. He's actually, and again, not everyone might like him. No one's got a perfect, 100% rating by everybody, but he seems to be a beloved governor. And, the weekend of the shooting, to say that he's grossly incompetent, I just don't understand. But I'm not surprised with that sort of rhetoric. That's the type of rhetoric that leads to shootings in the first place.